guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This week I'm going to be talking about my little push-up journey I just did. I did 100 push-ups each day for 30 days. There's quite a few of these videos on YouTube already, and the pictures are always either like a chubby guy to like pretty fit, or a skinny guy to pretty fit. And I just don't think 100 push-ups a day is actually gonna, well, give you the results that those pictures show. So I wanted to do it myself and see if it actually works. Let's do it. So I do have a disclaimer though. While doing this, I also did everything I normally did. So I have a disclaimer. While I was doing this challenge, I also did everything that I normally did. I didn't change my eating habits, didn't do anything differently, still went to the climbing gym 3 to 4 times a week, so nothing changed in my actual life. So my main goal was to see if this is actually beneficial for someone that is relatively fit, as opposed to being really skinny or really fat. So I think if you can do, say, 20 push-ups in a row, I think this challenge is going to be too easy for you. So for me, I can do 20 push-ups, so I think it's going to be too easy, and I don't think I'm going to see the results like in the other pictures, or if those pictures are even real. I don't know. But I'm going to post the before and after pictures of me as well. You guys can be the judge. I'm not going to say what I think. You guys can judge and see what you think. Because I think if you are skinny and don't have that much muscle, doing 100 push-ups, if you don't do push-ups, you will see results. I also think if you're overweight and start doing push-ups, you're definitely going to see results as well. But I think doing push-ups, especially 100 a day when you don't do push-ups, is sort of unsafe. You don't really give your muscles time to rest, and that can not really be the greatest for you, as lots of people who watch this have had injuries before, and having an injury isn't good, and when you overwork a muscle, well, most times you get injured. So I'm one of the lucky few who hasn't actually been injured yet. Thank you, it's great. But for everybody that's been injured, overworking is not great. There was definitely a few days when I was doing this challenge where I'd already worked or gone climbing, and I was pretty tired after doing the 100 push-ups. So I broke them up. Besides the first day, I broke them up into 5 sets of 20. That's the easiest way to do them. As long as you do it in the same day, it counts. But I still don't think I'll see really any results. Also, I think if you can do 20 push-ups in a row easily or above that, I think 100 push-ups isn't really enough, to be honest. Because I think I can go bust out 100 push-ups like relatively easy. Not in a row, but I think I could do 5 sets of 20 like 2 or 3 times in a day, and that would make me tired, but 300 push-ups a day is just not feasible for someone that's making videos, climbing, doing other things, working, having an actual life. So I did the 100 push-ups a day. Hopefully it works. I think maybe my push-ups will get a little better because I don't really do push-ups often, but I guess we'll see as we go. So I'm going to speed all these push-ups up for you. Don't want to have this video be 50 minutes of me just doing push-ups because that's just silly and nobody wants to watch that, including me. So I'm going to have some voiceovers while I'm doing this to make it more interesting and to tell you how each day sort of went, or some of the days went at least. So the first few days, I'm not going to lie, they were pretty terrible. I was climbing, it's COVID, haven't really been doing much stuff, especially extra exercises. So I was pretty tired after 3 days of doing 100 push-ups when I don't normally do 100 push-ups. So by day 6 or 7, it sort of just felt like a routine. It didn't really faze me to do the 100 push-ups. So by day 15, it was just part of my daily routine at this point. Wasn't anything like extra hard really. I still was, again, doing my climbing stuff. But during this time, I wasn't working. I don't remember the day, but on this day I started a new job. And having a job and climbing and doing push-ups, now that changes things. That does definitely make it harder, and your muscles get quite sore. So once I started my job, it definitely got a little harder. But again, after like 1 or 2 days of working, everything went back to normal and it seemed pretty easy again. So I think maybe I built a slight bit more muscle, because I did do 100 push-ups a day for 30 days, which I don't do really any push-ups any days. So I do think it was slightly beneficial, but I think just doing one exercise doesn't really help you that much. I think you should do a bunch of exercises instead of working one muscle continuously. Like if you just did bicep curls, you'd look silly because you'd have big biceps, but the rest of your body wouldn't be fit. So like, these challenges are fun, but I would just do them for fun. I wouldn't do them for results. Again, this is just my opinion. I would say relatively fit when I started, so after doing it, I feel pretty much the same. I also want to say my push-up form might not be the best. I'm not sure. I just did push-ups how I do them. Not really sure. I know I definitely have an arched back a bit. My head's down from climbing, but I can't really fix that unless I do a bunch of stretches and stuff, which I'm not going to do. So here's the pictures. You guys comment and tell me what you think. I had fun doing this challenge, personally. I like working out, I just don't really have a drive for it, but if I'm making a video, I actually stick to it. So that's good, so that was at least fun for me. But here's the pictures I'm gonna have before and after. I'm gonna have a bunch of different views. You guys can decide what you think about it. If you think it was worth it, if I gained anything, or if you sort of need to be skinny, not much muscle, or chubbier, we'll say, to do this challenge and actually have results that you want. Also, I think it could depend on how slow you do the push-ups, how far you go down, where your hands are positioned. Like, there's so many factors. I would say I just did regular push-ups, but like if you did wide push-ups, for instance, those are much harder, or like one-handed, claps, so on and so forth. But just for the 100 push-up challenge, I did the regular ones, and yeah, these are the pictures. Comment below if you think it was worth it.